Hello, everyone. Hello, Cass. Hello, Banana. Oh my gosh. Hello, Sinzu. Hello, Isa. Hello, Bunny. Oh, hello, Dai.
You remember our manner
How are you all? Game is coming. Don't worry. I got really distracted, like in the seconds before stream, because I saw everyone's emotes going by silhouetted again, and I was like, I'm gonna try to freaking add a light just for the emotes. Because it's really starting to bug me, the silhouetted emotes. Cute slime, cute rat. How are you all doing? You lost every game, had lots of fun turns though. That sounds like a good time.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
Ooh, that's just like what I said to Cass. Hello, Cassidy. I think we had just taken care of everybody and checked out the town. So cute. You're so cute. Everyone here is so cute. Okay, we've got the Necromancer as an option. An actual level 3 boss. You're restless? What do you mean you're restless? You're lethargic. Your apex of mutation? I admit. I didn't actually look at it super hard. I saw everyone already talking about it and I was like, oh. And I got a little overwhelmed. I'm not looking at Discord, and also my shot collar is definitely on and I didn't forget to put it on. Each non-human creature spell you cast has mutate targeting this creature. Oh! I think that's quite reasonable. You're cooked. No. I don't hate you. No. I totally read your apex of mutation. I think it's quite reasonable. I'm not leaving you. I already shared all the horrible wonders I've come to know with you. Hi, Fractal. How are you doing? Very sleepy. I hope you get lots of rest soon. I am freshly not sleepy. You'd hate for our relationship to regress, huh? Me too. Sorry, I've been staring on the screen for like a minute. I mostly want money at this point, I think. You're also sleepy? What if it mutates instead? Yeah, what if it transforms? I don't know why I should be intimidated by this, but I am. Even though I'm sure we could crush it. Transform and mutate are two different things. Okay, well, technically, technically, mutate happens at a genetic level. Wait, no, wait. Okay, no, you can change something's genetics once it's already alive. Through, like, retroviruses and stuff, right? In theory, you could mutate someone's like, ow, 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 hair color different. I guess. Aw, thank you, Cassidy. Oh wait, no, you're right. In Magic, transform and mutate are very different things. Put a band-aid on your gnarly head wound. You're regretting taking it off because you're sure hair stuck under the sides. You could just not take it off. I mean, if you've got handy access to alcohol, that usually just dissolves the adhesive, right? I wouldn't. I would just tough it. I'm legitimately sorry for just staring at this for so long. I don't think I want to do that yet, though. I don't want to jump straight into a boss. Not a reasonable difficulty one. Let me just activate 3 infected corpses. Izu! Staring. But you can stare at me, but I'm supposed to be doing something. You have the cheapest Oktoberfest beer that was available. Will that work? I wouldn't recommend it. And I guess your gnarly wound better. Oh. I don't know why. I just assumed you'd have, like, isopropyl. Even though I definitely don't have it. We had to hunt it down. We were looking for isopropyl alcohol in the store. We had to hunt for it, and the only bottle we could find had a cartoon alligator on it. It looked like a sports drink. But you get infected. That is... Oh, I thought you meant the beer. Yum. Welcome back, Izu. Here. I want to take Isa and Paroi and Huganin. Nope. We don't have a healer in this situation. Ivini. And I guess we're taking Pointle. Every freaking frontline character we have is just either a leper or a crusader. And I feel like I'm just using the same people for everything. You love your isopropyl electrolytes? No. Know where your mouth has been in rat. Yeah. My rat is clean. We have a very clean rat. Our rat's in the top percentile. The top 2% of rat. Far worse things have been said in this very chat. We didn't get a shovel.
Excise the fungal tumors, and the land may yet live.
Absolutely. We're off to a great start. Scouting. That's reasonable. He wanted to do it, and he took care of it. Deserved. Well, I mean, I deserved it. Pointle didn't. Alibot, absolutely not. I don't want that to be my legacy. Oh. I suppose it's possible to bring a party that is all self healers, and then you don't have a bespoke healer.
Decimated.
You just hear rock. Heavy metal soundtrack and headbanging starts.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
For some reason that reminds me, just because you said you referred to music. One of my videos is banned in Russia now. Because of the vampire soundtrack.
Continue the onslaught.
Thank you, thank you.
Destroy them.
I mean, it's not because of anything I did, it's just because of the vampire soundtrack. That's less congratulatory. Yeah, that's more to do with licensing rights than anything. I was really on the fence on whether or not to replace all the licensed music in the game files with Violet Pony tracks. It would lead to a very different vibe, though. Every time I enter a nightclub in that game, the video gets copyright claimed on YouTube. But I've never had one of those lead to the video being straight up unavailable in a certain country before. I was actually super concerned because they just tell you, oh, people in some territories can't watch your video. And I was like, well, which ones? Oh, it's literally only Russia. And then I was like, okay, well, how many views have I ever got from Russia? The answer is 10. And they were all on June 20th. What video was it? YouTube will not tell me. I'm highly suspicious.
Devastating blow.
I assume one random video just got like algorithmically pushed in Russia for some reason for like a day. We are actually getting bleeds so often. They've got 80% resistance. The chance on that is 130, so that minus 80 is... I can do this. Is it 50-50?
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
We found a key. Well, it feels a little mean to go like, oh, I'm sorry, people in Russia, but I'd just rather everyone else be able to hear the music, but I think that's kind of where I'm at. Had one copyright thing show up, but not to restrict take it down. All it says is you can use this, but if you monetize later, it could restrict monetization. Yeah. I get that a lot, to be honest. Anything Squaresoft tends to have it.
Executed with impunity.
There's also like 3 tracks in Morrowind that have it. Oh, and freaking every song in Fallout New Vegas. There was that one in Baldur's Gate 1. It seems like older stuff for some reason, and then stuff from certain less streamer, YouTuber friendly companies. I can't. Okay, so if I'm being generous to Square, they do have a lot of like proper releases of their game music.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
So, you know, maybe they're detecting the normal victories jingle in Final Fantasy 8 and 9 and linking it to their like symphonic releases. Probably not. Don't be generous. That's a good point. They're not being very generous to me, are they? That is one good thing they do. It is nice, but I wonder if that's also the reason why they're a little extra sensitive about it. Ancient remains. The body looks well preserved. Oh, this does nothing. I already tried that. Like how they release a vinyl for each expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool, though. This kills you. It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place a torch if you crave the void. While I do crave the void. Oh my god, I thought he was about to go back to the Shambler's altar. One of the 3 comments on all your videos, one of them is actually your Planescape Torment build. That's actually awful. One of my few comments is decrying the use that, or decrying that anyone would ever use Selfie ever. Even at max level, she is terrible, which I don't believe is even true in Final Fantasy VIII. I cannot imagine getting actually upset at how somebody else plays a video game. Okay, I have seen some people... I have been excited for some bigger creators playing games that I really liked at the time, and then not really engaging with it, getting confused and annoyed, and making, like, unfair comments. But, like, I was literally just using a character, mate. You rage quit Outer Wilds, which you think Cass really likes? I believe that's true. That's the time loop one, right? I think so too. You can stack debuffs. Incredible. Freaking guy. I will heal the front guy. He's bleeding so much. I was not initially taking this very seriously because I didn't think I had to. Okay, the chance to hit is only 56%. But if we hit, we kill it. Okay, not quite. Now he's mostly dead. Overconfidence, the biggest RPG killer. Nah. That slow and insidious twerp has nothing on me. I'd win. I'm stalling lightly. This guy's already dead, he just doesn't know it yet. So that you can restore your own HP. And I can hopefully restore even more of it. Hey Tav, how are you doing? Okay. Heal 0 to 19. And also a chance to inflict even more bleed. Vini, I believe in you.
A momentary abatement.
Vini, I'm going to actually kill you. I'm doing great. How are you doing, Tav? Fair. Isis got him.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
Perhaps a turning point. He's healing himself so much more than Ivini has. Thank you. Oh my god. Take him out.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
We don't have any bandages, so he's going to lose a lot of health through bleeding. But hey, it's the second thing. What if the third one's like right here? No, unfortunately. Okay, there's more rooms over here, so it's more likely to be in this direction, but what if it's over here? And if we go all the way to the end of this, that's way worse than if we go all the way to the end of it. Okay, I'm gonna go this way.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Is there a Mr. Intent? Prize. None of this is going to get blighted. Ooh, for some reason, I thought there were beasts down here. That's why I took this guy. Okay, he's making up for it. Increases his accuracy, damage, and crit rate a lot. But reduces his dodge and increases his damage taken. Miss Intent has to have a Mr. Intent in her life. Or be at a strong, independent word on her own. She can... I was only showing interest. Aw, thank you, Isa. That's my implication, not yours. What about that? It's also weird that I asked if there was a Mr. implying... You know what? Never mind.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
It cuts on its own, but Isa did help a little bit. You're more of a mystery intent. Isa, hello. How are you doing?
The ground quakes.
It's still too warm to be in tent. I don't know about that. I think you tend to want to be in tent. I wouldn't want to be out tent. Personally. Some sort of metabolic process no one understands. It could be an indoor tent. But it seems to defeat the purpose. It's for role-playing mostly, I assume. That's how you're doing. Oh, I see.
Exposed to a killing blow.
I wish you a fulfilling metabolic process. Like, they can almost just take care of their own healing, especially with Ice's help. Decent exposure. Nice.
This is how a life is taken.
Thank you for my hat.
A fortune waiting to be
A
spent.
fortune of heirlooms. He's so upset it was just a tree and then immediately wanted to move on.
Ambushed by foul invention.
I probably should have torched before coming. Oh, no. We knew it was empty. Okay. Goodbye. Eat food. I wish we got like a little bit of a benefit beyond the direct healing from eating food. Like a tiny bit of stress relief, maybe. I'm thinking because of the food situation. Camping here. Because that allows us to have a feast, reduce everyone's stress. We won't have any food for later, but they've only got hungry twice so far this quest, which means there's no way they'll get hungry again. Oh. Plus 30% scouting chance. That doesn't super duper help us because we have a linear path ahead of us. No one's really good at helping each other with stress. We also might get ambushed. Abandon hope. minus 25 stress, but all companions have a chance to gain stress. It's this curious incantation. Will give you a 20% damage boost. At the cost of some stress, like a noticeable amount, honestly. Challenge release. Then a couple of pep talks. One pep talk, I suppose.
Closes in.
Every single time that I don't prevent it, this happens. I've never seen a tenacious crone before.
Weakened.
You can curse 2 people. What the heck, Pivini?
Reeling, about to break.
This is awful. Just heal yourself, actually. Restore your own hit points. Partake in self-care. We'll take... Okay. I was about to say we'll take you out before you have a chance to attack. Didn't go as planned.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay. I'm feeling a little bit better. So is Pointle. Pavini is absolutely not feeling good. Okay. Effectively dealt with. Incredible. Give yourself a solemnity. Solemnity.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
It's actually incredibly foreseen. It does set damage every turn. Try to make Pivini feel a little better. Poor guy is going through a lot. I should have looked at chance to hit. I should look at chance to hit and also just probably have himself buff every time so he actually can hit. It's 2 points bleed on everyone. See if we can take this thing out.
A singular strike.
Incredible. We did exactly enough thanks to the crit. Okay, actually, chance to hit is 81%. We just got a little unlucky there.
Inspiration and improvement.
See, they're seeing the trajectory going up. They're getting hopeful. Accuracy 105, accuracy 85. Okay, give him a Festering Vapors. Even if it didn't blight, it would have been enough. Now everyone else can just do whatever self-healing actions they have. He was at full health, but if it was a crit, he would have restored some stress, you know? A rare antique.
Expedition at least promises success.
I'd say that's true. Yeah, but like we had a key. I guess if it helps him feel better, you know? Oh, a camouflage cloak.
Staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Freaking get them. You have 80% blight resist. That's like a 40% chance to hit, I think. But what if I just stab them?
Powerful blow.
Incredible. You should feel good about that. You revenge. Big slime. Yeah, so what?
Grievous injury.
Big on the outside, maybe.
Fear.
But I'm big where it counts. My heart. This dude doesn't even have a core. one more damage would have got it. It's dead now, but I got an extra turn. Nuh-uh. There was more to the quote. That's out of context. Cass, you're so freaking cute. Now I know how it feels to actually be married to intent. That would make me miss intent. Freaking resistant jerk.
Death
Jeez.
for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Fortify the dog, please. That gives bleed resistance, which means Pivini's less likely to cut him by accident while healing him.
Precision and power.
Jeez. Fortify the dog, please. Okay, so that one's only for VIPs, but that's a good one. I'll just go ahead and add it. Ah. Thank you, Die. Hello, Knife Player. How are you doing?
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright, but okay. One more day of work left. You're free for a week. You got this. I hope you get lots of opportunity for rest on your days off, and the last day isn't too hard. By the way, the command can only be used by VIPs and mods, but like, always feel free to throw quotes out there. Imagine the one that was just added by Fractal. And me going like, oh no, that's the first time this has happened, because I used to have a good memory, but now there's like 600 of the freaking things. What an incredible combination. You can probably drop these. Here, eat the herbs. And we'll take the deeds. We could cycle back for this. I don't know if it's worth all that, though. Hey, that's what I was hoping for. I wish you could use a dog treat as a shovel. You know, just bribe the dog to do it.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Sometimes I'm running low on indefatigable purpose. Sometimes my purpose is pretty fatigable. Fatigable. Pretty what? Fatigable. You know, like fatigue? Fatigue like getting tired, not like... The deer. Hello? Hello? Okay. We got it back. Nice catch, Night Player. Not like the uniform? Oh yeah, the uniform. I am also kind of unfatigable in that I can't be made to put on fatigues. That hat line to affinity awakens a memory within you. I'm so sorry. Someone uploaded a I hate everything about you TN AMV in 2024. Nature is healing. That's also how I feel about TN. You were playing Morrowind around when it first came out, maybe a year later. Graphics card at the time was dying. I freaking love weird glitches so much. I've got a brain glitch where it makes them the funniest thing in the world to me. Random textures would shoot off into infinity. That's amazing. It looked exactly like that. I mean, that's reasonable. It shouldn't do that. I'm surprised that happened due to a graphics card, honestly. This is only like tangentially related. Sometimes Senzu likes to tell me the story about when he upgraded his graphics card. And this dragon wallpaper he had, he thought was flat colored, but on replacing the graphics card, turns out it had scales on it. Piccolo's breaking the habit tonight.
Eradicated.
Piccolo's dodging the habit.
A decisive pummeling. Their cursed champion falls.
We're actually fine. Curio? Okay, so... Ah. I should be using the dog treats. I'm trying to decide what are the chances that I'm going to want this torch.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, I can keep that torch. I can throw this health stone on somebody. And I can probably toss this key, to be honest, since we're already full. We don't need to open that because we're already so full. Wait, you remember that story? Of course I do. Piccolo loathes the nunnery. Wait, what? They have eaten 16 food over the course of 2 days.
To fall for such a little thing. A bite of bread.
If there's food in here,
Wealth
okay.
beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I think I'm brave and foolhardy enough to go through here. This is probably the last fight, right? It has to be. Probably should have done it on him. He resistably just fine on his own. Don't worry about it. It's greatly increased the hound's vigor for a short time. He's out.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
We had a 71% chance to attack. I decided to risk it, and it worked out for us, so that means I was correct to do so. Vivini, you got this. He's so got it. He's focused now.
A moment of clarity in the eye of the storm.
You see no flaws in my logic, exactly. Fallacies? No thank you. I'm too pure for those. Never heard of him. Okay, you move backwards because it's actually going to allow Pointle to act. You just restore your own health. Fortify the dog's vapors. Freaking jerks. Evil laughter. Positive. Evil laughs affectionate.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I'll trifle you. We can drop a treat or a sapphire and leave the 400 gold. Okay. I'm really hoping on the way there we're going to find the last quest item, because come on, statistically. Oh no! And I missed the freaking ad timer. When ads happen, I will go to break so nothing's missed. I'll just keep an eye on it. Bezos likes to take his time when he takes over, though. Well, someone may have missed a groping swipe, but that's it. I'll be right back. Sorry, it's interrupting a fight. Welcome back, everyone. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I shut my brain down every time I go to the break screen. I forgot that we were in this situation. Welcome back, Isa. Ah. Oh no, sorry, I shut my brain down because I was in the ball, and now I'm realizing I'm in this situation again. Nice throw, Mercury. How are you doing? I guess heal. Try to restore HP to your party, please. Thank you. Your heart will burst. Your heart's fine. You're cute. Okay, just heal and receive more damage.
The will to fight falters.
No, no, no. Our will to fight is great. Don't worry about it. That's the last action this guy's ever gonna do.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Incredible. Try to take him out. I don't know why, but you're gonna be okay. Just stay in the back. Stay in the back with your vapors. I love that because he's virtuous, the cryptic, unsettling things he says are actually helping everyone. I want to heal Isa too, but they're less likely to get hit, you know?
Masterfully executed.
Loud sniffing noises. That's it. Good rat. Keep it up.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Sure, sure, sure. We're leaving all this. Hey, Beanie. Your veins are on fire. Calm down. Don't be so dramatic. It's shadowy. But this is hopefully the last freaking... Oh, there's not even a fight in here. And the quest isn't even in the... It's literally the last room. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be dark. We're gonna be stressed and hurt from clearing this thing out of our way. They're hungry. No.
No force of will can overcome a failing body.
I wish... Okay. I can't remember if you actually get a fight at the quest location. It doesn't say quest location with a fight, but I think there's a fight. We can flee. No, there's no fight. There's no fight. There's no fight. We're fine. Good job, everyone. Quest well completed. Let's get the heck out of here. They're all 100% okay.
And hard work.
They're working so hard to be screwed right now. They really were. They got hungry 3 times. 4 times. No, they got hungry 4 times. They got hungry 4 times and we had 3 obstacles in our way. Oh no. Iza's nervousness overcame their deviant tastes.
Pallid blight filters its way through the rotting boughs. Let us press on.
Sunshine in the thicket. Wholesome plant life has been spotted in the surrounding wood, a rarity in these parts. Plus 33 resolve XP in the Wheeled Next quest. Plus 15% damage in the Wheeled Next quest. Ebba's resolve level 5 now. What a nervous bleeder. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get in there, you freak. Oh no, you're also enlightened and I gave away the other spot. You'll just have to not have stress relief. I'm sorry, I received a text, not at the time I thought I would. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Okay, we have a Vestal. They're level 0. But we have one. It's honestly not very good out the gate. It would just be another Vestal body that we would have to spend a bunch of money to mold to our needs. We could get Instructor Mastery. Trade 9 busts for 3 portraits. Oh, we only need 2 portraits. Six busts for 2 portraits. Damn.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
So true. What the heck? I didn't know he had all this. I don't think I did that. I think it must have came like that. Oh, Bertrand's been struggling. And we're broke again. We've got the hag. Not the wizened hag, the normal hag. And if only we had a bounty hunter. Because that sounds like a human enemy. Wait, I'm sorry, did I get it? Oh, I did get another text. I'm sorry. Okay. That was my violin teacher being very on top of things. Kill a necromancer. You can do that, right? Oh, yeah. Give me a plague doctor and water. I always think this, and then it gets into weird positioning. You need to be in the 2 back spots to do your blightest. You also need to be in the 2 back spots. You also need to be in the 2 back spots in order to lunge. That's where we start getting into conflict. But what if instead of a Vestal? What about you? You can be in the 3rd spot, though. If we looked something more like this. He's a little lethargic, but I think he can handle it. We'll just actually... Ooh, damage versus unholy. Yeah. Actually put that on immediately. -8 dodge, that's fine. You're just going to obliterate everything that we come across. And that's worthless to you here. I probably put that on for base saving mid-dungeon. Plus 40% blight skill chance sounds nice. That's what you're here for. Oh, plus Ruins Explorer. Tough Ring might help you a lot. You know what? Feel free to get moved. Just dodge more. Before I provision... We can afford to do this. Oh. Okay. We can sell some things. We can afford to go in prepared. Sorry, Yadi. You don't even have any healing moves. Bounty Hunter? I've never even seen one of those. That could actually be a little bit nice, but... we should probably not enhance anybody else. Antiquarian's robes? You're not an antiquarian. Aw, thank you, Iona. How are you doing? Iona cute. Aw, thank you. Here, should I also bring like 12 additional food? We'll bring a little extra food after last time. And a shovel. And a key. The cost is frankly negligible. And it doesn't take up any extra space.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
Oh.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
I realized. I fixed it. Don't worry. That's supposed to be your thing.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. paid for in blood.
Vivini's already... Sorry. You're Bert. Bert's already super stressed. Like, just from walking in here. He gets plus 10%, but geez. It's because it's so bright. He's afraid of the light. Take this guy out.
Annihilate.
Freaking champion.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Embolden ya vapors. Well,
As the fiend falls,
that's okay, we got him.
fruit blossoms.
So for Bert, we should keep it under 75 torch. But use it when it's shadowy, got it. Reduced your dodge. Not their dodge, though.
Well struck.
Incredible. Okay. So I think Gravedigger can absolutely take these two out.
Confidence
Well,
surges as the enemy crumbles.
my confidence might have surged a little early, but that's okay. She's already gone. So we can start working on this guy, actually.
Great.
This is why Plague Doctor is my actual favorite. Well, I mean, they were last time I played around on this. Now, I'm not so sure, but I still like them a lot. Okay, so that guy's actually out. So all we have to do is hit the guy in front.
Press this advantage.
Now my favorite might actually be Grave Robber. Look at the sheer power contained in this rat.
But a victory nonetheless. A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Calm down.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of other.
Oh my dog, it's Arrow! Hello, how are you doing? Aw. That's fine. He just styled over it to show off. Why? That one's much more reasonable. Kaz, hello, how are you doing? Kaz is also cute. Thanks for the stretch, Nye.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
This guy was like a one-off from dying anyway. I wasn't sure about that. Freaking resisted. Incredible. They all knew to jump when he hit the ground. Okay, so actually... Emboldened Grave Robber's favors. Also, I should probably try to heal somebody before it becomes, like, critical. Critical heal, speaking of.
A death by inches.
Everyone jump. Okay, we're set at that time.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
%15 bleed skill chance. Sure. I want bandages. Not really. Scouting isn't super useful here because it's like just linear. Like, it helped here. It'll help up here. It showed off that secret room. Nice spin. An old journal entry. It didn't seem to give anything. There is a secret door. I'm gonna gain a little bit of stress, I've learned. But like barely any. E. Eat this. Eat this. We don't need anti-venom or medicine. What we need is puzzling trapezohedrons. Easy. I feel like I actually put thought into this team and it's working out for me. Reduce your dodge. I want to get you blighted ASAP. I did not reduce your dodge.
Another one falls. Be gone, fiend.
Jeez, we're tearing this thing up. Dark or brightest day, the task is the same. Our team is so cool.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Generally not, right? Okay, enough.
Masterfully executed.
And what an execution it was. That could have been better, but still. This is 5. So dead in 3 turns, for sure. And also, you can't really do anything else. You can... No, you can do something else. You can make Grave Robber better. Look, Plague Doctor, they can just do everything. They can put down heavy dots. They can put down stuns. They can... Oh, wait. No, that's useful. Okay, well, I'll just Give someone else 23% bonus damage. How about that? Yep. Stab him.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
What do you mean a turning point? It's been going great this whole time. Plague Doctor, always useful. They truly got it all. Eat this. Eat this. Have you played Inscription? I absolutely played Inscription. Only once, though. But I really liked it. Okay, well, I played it multiple times, which together constituted a single full playthrough of it. I'll drop the Onyx for... We have so many puzzling trapezohedrons. We'll take a crest. Love Inscription. It's very awesome. I was told I should try Casey's mod, and I didn't.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Gotta make a deck that deals 500 damage every turn. It was very fun. Very silly. Plague Doctor, always useful, was said in the same tone that Leshy says, Pack Rat, always useful. When he gives you one of your full-on items. Casey's mod is fun, but not as fun as base. That makes sense. It's kind of like intended to be an actual like balanced experience, right? Like a real card game. That's like the pure roguelite game mode without story. Oh, it's roguelite? Okay, for some reason, I didn't entirely think that. I kind of thought it was just a more balanced, like, PvP type thing. Act 1's your least fave. That makes sense. I like, roguelikes a lot. Because my favorite part is, like, the building up. I get to just do that over and over again. You want more Act 3? Act 3 was really fun. I'd also really like, you know, a full game on that. For anyone who loved the Act 1 gameplay and wish there was more of it, Casey's mod is basically just much more of that. Okay, then I think I actually should check out Casey's mod. You like deck building? I like deck building roguelikes because it's like building a deck to... It's like building a deck in imperfect conditions to like 25%. With restrictions. And then you get to start over and do it again. When I get the time to completely optimize, I actually get a little stressed out about it. Act 2 was too easy to break if you tech built. That's true. Act 2 is obliteratable. Only a few roguelikes you like. I got really into them during like an NL era, where I didn't really want to commit to a game, but I wanted to play some games. So I played a lot of roguelikes. It was easy, but you just love the sheer freedom. It was fun. Oh, that's reasonable. I loved Act 2 for the same reason you love Pokemon TCG for Game Boy. Is that one breakable too? Bertrand is going to have a mental breakdown. That's probably fine. What's the spaceship one? FTL. Faster Than Light. I played a lot of that one too, if that's the one you mean. It's like a top-down space combat sim. I've never actually done Pokemon TCG on Game Boy, but I've heard very good things. That one is just like a TCG RPG, right? Like the like Act 3 of Inscription.
A momentary abatement.
That's not good.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
No more stress, please. Thank you. Not really a lot of games that offer that kind of gameplay. Yeah.
So clearly in view.
I've seen a couple of the Yu-Gi-Oh ones. There's the Pokemon one. That's literally all I know. TCG RPGs are sadly pretty rare. There really should be more of them. I think so too. Cardair, Cross Splits, and Cardpocalypse are examples. I've heard of none of these. You're being bullied into Megapunk. You might give it a try. You're being bullied into it. I've seen a little bit of it. It seems fun. Cross Splits is a furry card game, you say? And it's really well polished, really? I have seen a furry card game before, but I don't think I'd play it on stream. It was not very polished. I do not know what is in the next room. It's probably going to give Bert a mental breakdown, but walking backwards into the previous room probably will too, so. Cross Splits actually has both a roguelite mode and a more straightforward mode, which is the one you like. That's extremely interesting. We should have camped here, but it looks like we're going to camp in the next room. You're just going to have to tough it out, Bert.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Tony insists on redeeming your choose your next game every time she gets enough channel points, even though there's a disclaimer. It's true. It's supposed to be from a list, right? For something? Last 2 to 3 times you've ignored it. This time it was Megabunk. And you enjoyed Vampire Survivors. That's I have heard it's very similar. I watched Kay play a little bit. I think she was really liking it. It could do a big chunk of damage to 2. Or I could probably just take this guy out. Not quite. Actually, yes, exactly. Exactly quite. Disclaimer is from your list, although you're open to considering others. No promises, though. Ah. Bert's kind of screwed. I don't know, maybe he'll just be virtuous. He'll be fine.
The ground quakes.
Hey, he healed some stress from that. Go back, get a big damage buff. Make this guy hit harder.
Slowly.
Stacklands was a fun card game style game. No deck building, but you do build like an engine. That sounds interesting. Feels like playing Commander. A single crit from the enemy could stress Bert out and cause a break, but I admit I'm starting to get confident. Overconfident, we're gonna have to find out. This guy is dead. Bert may not realize that was a fatal blow. Easy. I wasn't scared at all.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the...
Been off from Anode Heart. I don't think I've heard of Anode Heart either. I don't think I need these 3 busts that badly. They might be better than this Emerald, though. We do have so much wealth in the form of puzzling trapezohedrons. Okay, you touch the thing, it might heal you a lot. And it restored some stress. I probably should have had Bert do that, but I was worried it would go super wrong. And you know, Bert gets stressed. That break doesn't go away if we camp immediately and reduce his stress. Hopefully we have a way of reducing his stress. No, you know what? Everyone else's stress is fine. Bert, you probably got like, You do not have abandon hope. Never mind. I was gonna say he could just abandon hope and stress everyone else out. We'll figure something out for you, buddy. I hope you like gallows humor. I hope you like watching your friend go sit in the corner. Anode Heart is a creature collector. Oh, but it had a minigame where you get boosters in deck build.
Companionship.
Developers are making a whole spin-off about that card game. That's extremely cool. What kind of creatures does it have? It sounds sci-fi. Okay, go quarantine yourself. Oh, we got nothing to protect from ambush. I don't know what the chances are, but it seems like very high. Give us some gallows humor. Oh, thank goodness. Bert freaking loved that. Take a little extra stress to give 20% more damage to... Anyone have a 1? Put the mask down. That's not helpful. You can't afford 15 stress. That's not a good idea. Change your bandages. And we'll rest up. It's a bit digital themed, but its creatures are very varied. Also NPCs who are anthros. You think just because there's anthros in a game, I'm more likely to play it? Well, you're right.
The light, the promise of safety.
Mostly interested in the card game. That's reasonable. I was super into card game video games for a while because I really like playing card games, but I have varying levels of social anxiety all the time. So a card game you can play by yourself? That sounded great. I'm doing much better these days, by the way. What the heck? It trapped him in there, and now he's got claustrophobia. Thank you, thank you. It's the boss. And she's like, oh my gosh, please stop trying to play card games with me. Nuh-uh. We got this.
Towering, fierce, terrible.
He is pretty tall, huh? Nightmare made material? Doesn't even look at your really cool custom cards. I looked at your card eventually. Give yourself a toxin trickery, I guess. Do not sit out of the rat. How could I what? Not look at her card? I did. I promise. You know, just took me a minute. You know, like 30 hours or more.
Obliterated.
I'll take 31 damage. We're in too deep. Oh no, it was 6 feet under a lyric in that song. It wasn't. You didn't have anything to say about it? I said it I said it was extremely reasonable. To be honest, I was a little surprised. I mean, to be honest, okay, I didn't read the entire conversation about it. It feels, the spirit of it could be a real card. I wonder if there's like a wording glitch, but you know, that's just pedantic. Other than that, it feels like it could just be a real card. Big lands are very big, that's true. They're lands of very inordinate size. Can't even take can you not take credit for your dreams? I think you should be allowed to do that. Like, I'm not sure if the custom card should read, because, okay, what it is it's a big dino door that has a mutate cost, but also allows you, it also gives creature spells mutate equal to their casting cost, but you can only mutate onto the apex. And Cass, you phrased it very, like, succinctly like a normal person. I'm not sure if it's supposed to say, like, if you cast a creature spell this way, it can only target apex of mutation or something. I like your phrasing better. But I also like the phrasing of the original Anime Dead better. Cass is very efficient, that's true. That's why we call her Cass Efficiency. Cass Efficiency? Yeah. Freaking dodge. Efficiency? Okay. No! You gotta pull her up from the depths. To be honest, as he fills out his party, I just keep thinking, oh, now I can put Blight on him. If it gets back around to the Plague Doctor's turn.
A decisive pummeling.
A decisive pummeling indeed. How much is this gonna do? I mean, it was a lot. To ask for more would frankly be greedy. How about we heal the Plague Doctor, since they are almost dead? And also a crit machine. Oh, because the front two are stealthed. Middleton's just sitting here like, what do you want me to do? They're all so far away. Okay. Give yourself medical aid. This dude is actually dead walking. Like, if it gets around to his turn again, he'll just die on the spot. Stay with us, buddy.
Even reanimated bones can fall. Even the dead can die again.
Rare loot items are age-old plans for expanding the hamlet. They're consumed when constructing new buildings in the districts. Blueprints are guarded by bosses. Man, Slayer's Ring. Oh, we are so full. Oh, we need the blueprint, though. Well, okay, look. Just eat the food. And throw out the shovels. Throw out the torches, too. We can just sell this one for more. Wait. We did a boss at the very least. I think I'm gonna go back to town, finish up, and actually move over to Vampire a little bit early. We got scurvy. She needs some vitamin C.
Indeed, no better place for those
Antique Roadshow.
rarities and forgotten lore.
We're offering 2 antiquarians. We have an open spot, but not for you. A bounty hunter? I don't know if I've ever used one of those. We can upgrade the level of new recruits. We could also upgrade these. I don't think I want to make that decision right now, though. But that's very tempting. I admit I'm a little anxious because it feels like we're ramping up. People are hitting max level. We are maxing out our buildings. Someone said, oh, I don't like Radiant because it just goes too fast to be enjoyable. And I remembered how when I tried the base difficulty, it started to feel kind of like a grind to me. But now that I'm playing Radiant, I'm like, I don't know, this is going really fast. Get some people in treatment. I don't like enclosed spaces, so let's just get you drinking instead. Oh, that's right. You need this from last time. Do you only do the penance hall? Yeah. So just every once in a while, Falcon just whether I use him or not, I just gotta chuck him in here. He's got that, like, he gets stressed out from sitting idle. Me too, honestly. Got scurvy. Your stress also isn't that bad. We'll treat you for that, so it doesn't become an issue later. And we'll treat the lethargy too. That's about everyone. Cass is missing. That's unfortunate. Alright. I'll get us swapped over.